LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Drew and I had a little adventure last night on our way home from the studio.
I'd already forgotten completely about that.
I'm still seething.
Oh, I bet you are. Well, you got the worst end of that. I sort of made it out unscathed.
Yes. First, let me preface this thing by saying this. I am equally as angry at people who do nothing as people who actually do harm. I really am. The people who just sort of sit there, and I'm talking about on the road. I'm not talking about homicides, but I'm talking about there's a guy who is a horrible driver, and he's driving 52 in the left lane, and you're flashing the high beams, and he ain't moving. That's a bad guy. But then there's the guy who's just sort of cocked half sideways because he missed the turn and he's trying to wedge himself into the lane, and you're stuck behind him and he ain't
right.
You can go blow yourself.
Right.
Because he screwed up.
Well, the guys you dealt with last night was a combo of both.
Yes.
You got the
I was trapped between people that
set
were
the scene.
All right.
We had an adventure.
It
was raining here in Los Angeles last night.
Yes, at least misting or drizzling.
It was wet on the freeways.
We were, and I use that. By the way, as an opportunity to make time because
everybody else is going
all
slow.
the pussies are going 55. I got good tread on my tires. I'm doing 85. Everything's cool. And
we came wailing around a corner.
We're wailing on the 10 freeway.
Well, it's that scene of it. Adam and I drive side by side home, talking on our cell phone.
Well, we're really like gay truckers,
yes,
because I'll go out on point. I'll spot a chip,
right.
or as we call them, Mounties. Not like mounted police, but because we like to mount them sexually.
Right.
But anyway, maybe I said too much.
Yes.
We call them Mounties. Smokies, we'll call them too. And we'll go. Drew and I'll talk on the cell phone on the ride home, and I'll go, yeah, there's a CHP guy coming up here, and I always like I like when we time it. Where are you? I'm on the 110. Where on the 110? I am crossing under the 8th Avenue overpass. 3, 2, now! like Drew synchronizing his watch or something. So anyway, anything not to listen to John and Jeff. Really, that's the bottom line. All right. So the point is local radio show. All right. Point is we come up on the 10. We're driving next to each other. We're coming onto the 110, going through downtown Los Angeles. The ramp is closed. The ramp between one freeway and the next freeway is closed.
They've shut it down.
They have shut it down.
Not closed, not like with a sign saying avoid this on-ramp.
Oh, no, because then you would, in fact, be able to avoid the off-ramp.
Right.
And God knows, and people have heard this jag way too many times, but it can't be said enough. We have these multi-million-dollar electronic freeway signs that never say anything unless some undocumented worker decides to take his daughter for a long weekend, in which case there's an Amber Alert on there.
Yes.
But has nothing to do with traffic. God forbid they should tell the taxpayers who are going a certain direction on one freeway and who the lion's share of will be transitioning on the next freeway. God forbid someone should type in that the ramp is closed. So we could all get off like human beings.
Is there with their lights flashing, blocking you from... You can get on the ramp, but you can't get off. So cars are piling up on this ramp by the hundreds.
Now we're trapped on the ramp, just waiting for the terrorists to strike, by the way. Drew and I have now coincidentally pulled up next to each other and are even considering rolling the windows down to have a conversation.
Watching people get out of their cars in front of us, walking on the freeway.
There's that impulse. Now, here's the impulse I like. The guy who gets out of his car, who is too far away from the action to really find anything out, but wants to get out and go on a sort of miniature recon mission. It's sort of like you're going to get out, you're going to step up out of base camp, and you're going to go around, but just wide enough so you don't see the enemy. So the guys get out of the car, and by the way, it is a motley crew that is driving through.
These are our people we drive with every night, mind you, because all the same people come home every night.
Scary.
It scared me last time.
It's a combination between just sort of drunk factory workers, third shifters, and the unemployable. Just all climbing out of their crap mobiles and having a little look-see. And by the way, none of them coming up with anything.
Right.
They stand up, they walk 3 car lengths ahead, and then get frightened that something might happen while they're ahead, and then they back up again and get in their car and they sit down. Once in a while, they have a little conversation with each other, a little tard to tard. So, Drew, now,
tard.
Yeah. So what happens is people behind us start getting wise because I think they must have closed the off-ramp off at a certain point. Behind us as well,
because it wasn't
no more new cars at a certain point. No more cars coming on, and people start backing out.
Well, there's an on ramp there's another on ramp that was joining us, sort of merging with this, that you could back down and then find a way off. And people started doing that.
People started doing it, and of course. By the way, I love a break. I love a prison break. Yeah. And I'm like a shark. I got to keep moving. I don't care if it's in a circle. I got to move.
So there's a break, but at that point, more cop cars start coming downstream to us. So and they start yelling through their loudspeakers, "Don't even think about it. Get out of the way." And then
California Highway Patrol,
using the classic command of the English language, go, "Make a hole."
It was a chick, too, so it was somewhat erotic.
It was bizarre.
We could hear her speaker, like, "Make a hole." Make a hole?
She wanted us to separate, make way.
So is that what they teach you at the academy? Make a hole? I don't know. How about clear a path or gangway?
Make way, something. Coming through.
It's this chick. I got to go with Dyke on this one. But it's like, make a hole. People, I need you to do, they always talk to me. I need you to do for me right now. Just go ahead and make a hole, okay, right now, okay? Make a hole. Make a hole?
That was wild.
By the way, I thought, what, a porthole in time that we could all slip through? This would be excellent.
But as a result of people shifting, now there was a lane that opened up.
And now she went by. But it was funny. She was yelling at people. Yeah. Don't even think about it. Don't go the wrong way in the off-ramp. No, don't you. And it's always great because the CHP, you know what it becomes like? It becomes like a pickup basketball game at a junior high court. Like, I'm going to take Nike shirt and Brillo head and half shirt and tank top. It's like, blue Honda, no, Accord, no, you don't even, Acura, don't even, you're right, Toyota, Prius, don't even think about it. Silver Prius. I'm wondering if people even know the color of the car at that point or what they're yelling at me.
Right. So now people start backing up when she's gone.
She leaves.
This, by the way, is the payoff in the story.
Well, here's
where we go.
Here's where I realized we were in trouble when the tow truck was behind her. Because I realized, okay, something's going on up there. They're going to have to hitch up that thing and check it twice. We might not be going anywhere for a while. So people start backing up. And Drew, who I'm in communication with, is backing up, and I'm watching him kind of navigate. And, of course, people are angry, idiots, and retarded. So it makes a dangerous combination.
How dare you?
And can't drive, yes. Yeah. But everyone seems to have the same theme, which is we're going to back. It's an interesting... it's really like pushing something up your urethra, I imagine. It feels weird to back up on a freeway ramp that you've only been
back into another on-ramp that could have cars coming down it on. I mean, could.
Right. Well, what are you going to do? Well, you got to save 7 minutes, don't you? So what if you get T-boned by fuel truck? You got to save time.
So I make it. I'm very assertive. I go for it. I make it.
Drew makes it. Now I got the. Now I realize. All right, I'm making a break too. Of course, I got the town car behind me.
I've noticed there's a town car. So when I pull out, this guy's pulling up.
He starts inching.
Up. It's a professional driver. Doing an airport run.
A professional driver in the sense that he gets paid to drive, but not that you would mistake him for a good driver.
Right. No.
So this human piece of excrement pulls up behind me and gets about 8 inches behind me.
This is with him now putting his reverse lights on. It's obvious he's making a break, too.
Meanwhile, the car in front of me has 2 car lengths open in front of it, and it's not going anywhere.
He's not going to move.
And my plan is I have to maneuver my way onto the shoulder, which I'm right next to. We're in the right lane. and make my way to freedom. Unfortunately, now it's going to take a 26-point turn. It's essentially like trying to pull your car out of a parallel parking spot with two cars wedging you in.
With the guy moving closer every time you move.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be damned if this guy's going
The guy is driving an automatic and has the car going.
Yeah.
Hey, all he's got to do is put it in reverse, an inch back. There's no one behind him. He's got to inch back 2 feet, and I'm fine. Or the a-hole in front of me has to just remove his foot from the brake and coast forward 18 inches, and I'm out of there. But instead, they both, and of course, I'm driving the manual, so this guy's hearing the grinding and seeing the brake lights come on and then go off as I go in first again, and watching me do my 164-point turn. Meanwhile, he's got his lights on. It's drizzling. I'm trying to look out my back window. I'm in grave danger of making contact with her. Never in the whole transaction does he ever think for a second to move his car in reverse.
Wait,
now,
you got to
I say to, what
he was his head was this effort's not going to do anything illegal at my
That's what you say. I just say more animal than man. Just so goddamn stupid that you can't move. You're paralyzed.
As I backed up, he and I locked eyeballs, and he gave a little like, "Hey, this ain't going to happen again." You got by me, but the next one ain't got by.
I get behind.
That's why I was so locked into that point of view.
Lone Wolf McQuaid, who's going to make a stand.
Yeah.
He's some sort of off-duty highway patrol guy who's been busted down to town car driver after some drug deal went bad and his partner got shot. But he's going to make it all up by not moving while the ace man tries to cling to freedom. So this a-hole just sits there while I do. And what is it? Listen, all you people. Your job is to move. You see somebody doing something you disapprove of, I don't give a rat's ass. Get out. Just move. What's this guy think? He's going into the big house with me? Like, it's like, not only you going up the river Corolla, but your accomplice. The guy who rolled 6 inches. He's going in too. That's called aiding and abetting.
Commission.
But throw away the key. What do you guys do? Have some sort of scam where you go town to town waiting for off-ramps to be closed down so you can work in unison to get off the ramp? I've seen it a million times. You're both going down. You may get the death penalty for taking your foot off the goddamn brake.
Saw it in his eyes.
Oh, this old F. By the way, the guy had a great look, which is the silver old guy fro.
Yeah.
It's a great look.
It's sort of Bride of Frankenstein.
Great,
it's a little Bride of Frankenstein.
Great look. And I've been screaming about it for years. What happened to town car drivers, especially in Los Angeles? When was the decree given that these guys couldn't drive a goddamn car?
And here's the comedy.
That they had to go 51 the whole...
He's still on the phone with me while he's pulling back this guy, and I have to hear all the expletives he's launching at this guy. You old F. Well, what the F do you think? I mean, it's just tirade. What'd the guy do at that point?
He just looked at me. He thought I was a maniac.
You sounded like one.
Well, these people deserve the worst we can offer. You know what I mean?
You gave it. You did it. Congratulations. Well done.
Listen, please. If you're driving a black town car and you're fat and you're in your 60s and you have a silver fro that makes your wife want to kill herself, please do me a favor. Drive that car off the pier and into the bay. Please. Roll the windows down. Belt yourself in real good. Put a cinder block in your old man underpants and just drive into the bay. Please. Do yourself a favor. Do your family a favor. Do humanity a favor. What is that?
I don't know. But listen.
Could you imagine what would it take for you to sit still while you saw a guy attempting to wiggle out of a parking place you wedged him into?
That, Engineer Michelle, is what Adam talked to me about for the rest of the ride home. What would it take?
It was such a more animal than man.
What would it take?
Into the phone.
If I'd seen that, what would have to go on in me to make me edge my way up against this guy's ass?
How much of a delay was it getting home? I mean,
the total time spent.
Yeah,
we spent about extra 12 minutes, something like that. It could have been an hour easily.
Yeah, who knows?
We got out of there.
And listen, you word out to the lemmings who sat there. Lemmings.
There's no reason everyone couldn't have gotten off.
Of course. Everyone's a pussy. Everyone's frozen. Everyone's stupid. This town has to be the dumbest town in the country. It really does. The worst drivers, the dumbest people, everyone's just frozen. Everyone just looks everyone is just like a retard staring at their reflection in a spoon. You know, that's what this entire town is. Just feel like, It's either that or they're angry or what about the guy in front of me? He had 2 whole car lengths in front of him. He couldn't have just let his foot off the goddamn brake and rolled forward 4 feet. What was he doing? He can't see in his rear view that the headlights going every which way.
He was one of the guys who got out of his car, wasn't he?
Yeah, obviously he had enough energy to get out. Maybe he tired himself getting out of the car, so he couldn't remove his right foot from the brake. Let his car roll forward. Oh, you
all right.
idiots.
So that was our adventure. Anyway,
you idiots.
Let's take some calls. Here we go. All
right.
So everyone is shared in our pain. Your pain, in particular. I felt bad for you. My experience was sort of triumphant, actually.
Yeah,
I made a break.
Do it in reverse. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Then there was another Asian idiot who was hanging halfway onto the shoulder. He wouldn't move either.
That was weird.
I had to thread the needle in reverse. Almost scraped myself on the concrete barrier.
I could not figure out what
this
the guy was doing.
Actually wasn't enough that he didn't get out of the way. He actually stopped his car with the right side of it on the shoulder. Like
it's like it was
that's
weird.
the equivalent to like standing in line at a movie and holding your arm out.
No, it was when you know what it was. Was when the CHP came through and told him to make a hole. That's where he made the hole, and then he just stopped.
Yeah, it was great. And he saw me for 80 feet backing up the ramp trying to thread the needle. He never moved his car either. What is that? What is that?
You and I have none of it, so whatever it is, we don't know.
Please, can some of you start killing yourselves so we can enjoy our lives?
Here we go.
All right. And look, if you don't like driving, don't take a job driving a town car. You understand? Don't do it. Stop. Oh, my God, the town car, the drivers. I can't drive. I can't get a ride to the airport without.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right. Dan?
Hello?
28.
Hi. I have this question. Whenever I have sex with my girlfriend, after I ejaculate, this really bizarre smell forms between the two of us. Mm-hmm. And I was wondering what could be causing that.
You know. Well, no, wait.
How much stink math do you need to do?
Well, now, alone, is there either of you by yourself? Is there anything?
No.
Nothing. Zero.
Yes, nothing. It's just, the usual, nothing
One
terrible.
thing that's sort of not appreciated very much is guys can have a little funkiness to their secretions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can. And you can mix that with the women's, and it can make a little extra pungency. So it doesn't have to mean anything, Dan. It just could be just you guys, your chemistry going together. Obviously, if she has a smell by herself, it's something you worry about infection.
Yeah.
If you have a smell that's bad by yourself, we also worry about infection. But together, there can be some unique chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, apparently it lingers for the next day or so, and she's really bizarre at work about it. And
no way.
Yes.
Really?
Well, I've wondered if that was some sort of when people complain about this kind of thing, if it's something primitive, with some marking territory.
Let the ladies know.
Yeah. At one point of human evolution that served some sort of function.
Yeah.
But not no more.
No, nothing. All that stuff, the hair on the ass, smelly pits. The what do you got? You got your what don't you need in there? Your appendix,
your nipples.
You could do without them.
Oh, but not you though. I forgot.
Oh, I'm sensitive.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like a little nipple play.
I know.
That's me. Let me ask you and engineeress Michelle a question. I talked to a lesbian a few hours ago. All right, she said, "Oh yes, lesbians, they like gay erotica, male gay erotica." I said, "Are you sure about that? Because it makes guys retch." She said, "Oh no, me and all my lesbian friends, we enjoy watching gay porn."
Interesting.
Yeah, Michelle, you got any thoughts on that?
I have never seen gay male porn.
Right.
Honestly.
This is a good point, because I started thinking, wait a minute. Now, first off, I've never heard of it.
No.
And then secondly, she's like, oh, ask around.
Well, that's her friends again. That's like your sister saying that everyone's gay because she worked in a
Silver Lake hair salon.
Yes, 80% of men are gay.
Just thought about 80% of the planet was gay. Listen,
You're
either
lesbian.
me, Dad, or Grandpa's blowing guys. Is that what's going on?
You're lesbian.
Please. How dare you? 80%. Look, the Corollas aren't smart.
I know.
They're really not.
I know.
They're not intelligent
Yes,
group.
it's not a trait.
Okay, here's the thing. I said, well, wait a minute. Why would lesbians want to watch gay erotica, male gay erotica? And then, and I couldn't think about it, and it didn't make sense, and didn't jive. And then I realized, think about this. Half the lesbians are lesbians because they're lesbians, and the other half are lesbians because they hate men.
Because they're brutalized by men.
Brutalized by men.
Yeah.
Now, they can see men being degraded.
Oh.
little payback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's degrading. And a lot of the turn on for heterosexual porn for a lot of the guys is the degrading part.
Women being degraded.
Yeah.
See, I have zero of that in me, and so I can't even like.
I know, but why do you think all that? What do you think guys got to finish in hair?
Yeah, that's.
You know what I mean?
I don't,
if that, they would just do it on a paper plate nearby. That's what I do. Put this plate on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to do it on the china.
The fancy plastic ones or the paper?
Not the China stuff.
The China.
Not the China. Although I find that just the cheap, just off-brand stuff. You got to, when you carry it, you got to slide your hand under it because you scrap on the brim. It'll taco halfway to
Unless you get the styrofoam ones.
Yeah, the styrofoam ones work nicely.
The crack. The Chinette ones, the ones.
No, my stuff will burn through the styrofoam.
Of course,
stuff.
melted. Yes.
Yeah, it's like dropping muriatic acid on it. Yeah, I'm like Alien. It'll go through the second floor of the house, down to the basement.
Here we go. Take another call.
Coming up from the carpet. That's the noise it makes. It's Alien, Drew.
I know.
All right, so the lesbians who like the gay erotica like it because they get to see guys humiliated, and they're not fans of guys.
We need to talk to some women that have had that experience to try to hear from them.
No,
what
this
it makes sense, but
this particular lesbo said to me, I even like guys sexually, but I can't stand them as people. And that's why I can't.
Oh, she has problems.
Yeah, she's got issues. So of course she likes seeing a guy getting cornholed. You see what I'm saying?
I have a feeling it may be something more in the order of she likes seeing men having sex, but you bring in a woman to the mix and all of her feelings get evoked again.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm telling you, half the guys who watch porn do it. Why do you think?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you. I can't relate at all, which almost disturbing that I can't even get any of it.
I don't know, what is wrong with you, Drew? You're just purely passionate. There's nothing deviant in you at all. It's all passion. You're pure passion.
Pure.
You're 100%
white
passion.
Like the driven snow.
So if we melted you down and took you to a lab, it would just be 199.999% passion and like one pube.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be it.
All right.
That's why I can't relate to this other stuff.
All right. Well, don't judge. You can't judge.
Cannot judge.
Josh?
Yeah.
You're 18?
Yep.
What's up?
When I was born, I had one of my testicles basically inside of me.
All right.
A non-descended testicle, that's called.
Right.
Yeah. And they retrieved it.
Right.
And I was wondering if that could have an effect on my penis size.
No. The reason they retrieve it is that if they leave it up there, it can become cancerous. If you had both of them up, it could have an effect on how much testosterone you produce. Mm-hmm. But having one of them up there really shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And therefore, it shouldn't affect the penis size.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
No.
Take a break.
Yeah.
What do you want to go off about now?
No, I was just thinking about paper plates. And I was thinking, I was over at Kimmel today, and I walked into the kitchen. Yeah. And again, as I've described, we are in this kitchen here at LoveLine over at K-Rock here. We're the microwave. We're one step away from just people just defecating into the microwave, just actually flipping it on its back and using it as a portable toilet.
No, they would never do that because then they couldn't actually heat it up and enjoy,
the fecal matter,
exposing us to the cooked fecal matter.
Yeah,
try to cook our food after having exposed.
I realize that people at the communal kitchen, whether it's over at Kimmel or over here at K-Rock, it is if you were doing a movie where you're about funkified microwave, the director would say, "Nah, that's over the top. Reel it in a little bit."
I tell you,
it's not a farce.
Where I saw the most extreme sort of version of that, as it pertains to not just the kitchen but the bathroom too, tends to spill into the bathroom. That same behavior. Yeah, was at the Man Show production office.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I walked in there. The urinals, the latrines you stand up for. About 40 snot rockets right at eye level. Yeah, eye level. Like they've been like some sort of competition to try to accumulate them on the wall. There
was one bathroom for the entire second and third floor of the Man Show.
This is actually when you used to be on the first floor over across from Stone's.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was bad too.
Bad. Yeah, and then the food. The food ranged from the basic food groups of graham cracker and peanut butter to M&Ms. That's basically all that was there. Yeah, and then old
A lot of damage in that
it's
place.
just-
A lot of guys blowing snot rockets into the latrine.
No flushing toilets. No, we will not have that.
Well, here's
No.
what I wanted to say about the paper plates. Is I went over to the sixth floor kitchen over at Kimmel tonight. Bowls of homemade beef stew, by the way, which I thought, well, this guy's got old lady's dynamite.
What?
But they're both popping and exploding and bubbling over.
in the
and
microwave.
I had to go stop the thing, go get the guy. It's like, hey, Weisenheimer, go put a paper plate or something on that thing. Right. And then I realized there's no paper plates really. There's nothing around, and you don't want to put a you don't want to pay. But the paper towel sits on top and soaks everything up. You know,
you have to
somebody's got to get a microwave cover, and it's got to be like disposable. There's got to be a liner. It's got to have a couple legs on it or something, and just
a roof.
Put them next to the kitchen. Yeah, put them in there and put it on a tether because someone's gonna eat it or take it home or rape it or something.
Yeah.
But the point is got to keep the carrots off the roof of the thing. Yeah?
Absolutely.
All right. Am I right? Think about that. Let's work on it. Let's work on it. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back after this.
Thank you for calling LoveLine. Your call will be answered in the order it seems interesting.
Call LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Hey, it's LoveLine, madam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. We're talking a little about pornography while we're taking a wee-wee. And Drew, such pure passion, even with porn.
Yeah.
And,
sad.
I always feel weird when I disagree with you because I find you to be healthy. And Drew was explaining to me while I was trying to blast a snot rocket off the urinal with my urine. He was like, "Oh, guys, when they watch porn, they wish they didn't want to see the guy. They wish it was just a penis."
For the most part, I'm just saying they
floating
don't
in the
need
air.
a guy. They don't need a guy in the mix.
And also said most guys who watch porn wish it was their POV, their point of view. So it's like you look down, you see your junk. Yeah,
that's not really what I meant.
No, oh really?
No, I just meant.
What do you mean?
I just meant that you didn't need a guy. You know,
Yeah.
you didn't need to actually have a guy. You just needed a camera behaving like. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah. But I like it.
you like a guy.
Yeah, I mean, call me old-fashioned.
Well, that's because you know what part of that is that got etched into your brain at critical development.
Yeah, but I think
Taboo and
I
those
think there's
crazy
a
films.
voyeurism part of it that guys like.
No,
and it's
you're
hard
right.
to do the voyeurism when you're in the room.
You're absolutely right. That men, they've actually shown that anthropologically, people, both sexes have sort of a voyeuristic tendency.
Right.
You're right. You're right.
Also, I've been accused and criticized, accused of being a weirdo and criticized for having to power my way through the entire porn, make sure I'm not missing anything.
And then to find the good stuff.
Well, I go back to the good. What do you think? I have low self-esteem? Going to the crappy part? I like the beginning part where the chick's talking on the phone and diddling herself. Thank
like
God
that?
you call. Call winning. Like, what's going on? Am I supposed to believe these women are actually hot and naked when you call them? Oh, you're so hot. Like, their take is you've done them a favor.
Right.
They've won. First off, they're 19, they're blonde, they're nubile, they're hot. They can't find a guy to satisfy them. So thank goodness you called. Thank God the fat, bald factory worker called from his mom's basement.
Again, how retarded are men? How retarded are men? How?
Yeah. Now, the reality is you got yourself a thick-ankled lesbian who's smoking one of those Moore cigarettes and building a ship in a bottle while she's talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so hot. I even like the part where then the guy enters and she's like doing stuff to him and she's talking to you on the phone. And like, oh, you're so hot. And then there's a penis in her mouth. And it's like, whoa.
How do you do that?
Are you cheating on me, bitch?
Jerry Mahoney?
Who is that? Yeah, but who's this guy you're
that's
blowing?
right.
You're talking to me. What is that supposed to be me? I'm at home. Yeah, I don't go for that. No way.
You're a purist.
No way. And then the beginning of the porn movies, they show like the Lincoln Monument.
Really?
And they have the flag waving, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're patriots. Sure.
I guarantee you,
We're
this
patriots.
is what the founding fathers had in mind
We're
when they
patriots
were
with
going to war.
bad rugs and who have sex with our stepdaughters, but patriots nonetheless. Sure, we drive custom vans, but we are patriots. That's right, pioneers. patriots and Americans. Yes, Drew?
Daniel Boone.
All right. Yeah. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Yeah, the beginning part of the movie is the best part.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes, and now with the thing with the DVD, it won't let you go through it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you do that fast forward thing in that little bar. Nah.
Is that right?
You're going to watch the chicks, blowing the guy, talking to you on the phone. Then we'll get to it. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, because then once you fast forwarding
Right,
through
the advertisements.
Yeah.
Stuff, yeah. And the patriotism.
Right.
The patriotism.
Sam.
Hi.
You're 19?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, I don't know if I should break up with my boyfriend or not, if I'm just sabotaging myself because he's a really good guy, or if it's not the right thing for me to be in the relationship, because I have had some stuff in my past with some, like, abuse when I was younger, and I just have a hard time being in relationships with guys.
And tell us about this current guy.
He's a really good guy. Like, the only thing is that I think it kind of upsets me when he, like, smokes too much or drinks too much. I think I drink too much. Like, I'm a freshman in college. But I just, like, the other night, he got high and he told me he loved me. And we've been hooking up all semester, but we've only been dating now for about 3 weeks. And it just really freaked me out.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
All right. Well, he got high and he said he loved you. 3 weeks.
I know. I was like,
He said that to Brian when he got high.
Well,
I know maybe it's not a
Family
big
Guy.
deal because he was high.
Sam, but let's stay away from that for a second. Let's get more into what it is that prevents you from staying in a relationship where somebody actually does care about you and wants to be close to you. Now, not uncommon for a lot of 19-year-olds to sort of push that away, and in a certain extent, that's kind of protective, so you don't get joined at the hip with somebody that you really don't want to be with. On the other hand, you know you've been abused, you know you have abandonment issues, you know it's tough for you to be close and intimate. Here's an opportunity for you to try to sort of overcome some of those things. What do you think?
That's why I'm afraid to break up with him, because I kind of know all those things, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't feel like we talk enough. I don't think I'm ever going to be like him as much as he likes me.
Right. And to be fair to him, it would be reasonable to break up. And I just talking to you.
There may be a little number disparity.
There's something wrong with this relationship, and you're trying to force it.
Sam, you're hot?
I'm pretty good looking.
Yeah, and you know you're hot. I mean, when you're 19 and you're a very attractive girl, you understand that you're holding the cards, you got the goods, whatever other cliche you want to insert. And when you're 19, 20-year-old guy, even if you're a good-looking guy, it doesn't matter. You're just going to college. You don't have any money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't worry. The life has a way of evening out the playing field later on. Somewhere around, Drew, when do guys and women cross
28 to 34?
Yeah, in the like hot 19-year-old chick. I mean, she could
Forget
be
it.
that you should be dating a producer and going to con this year and hanging out on the guy's yacht. I mean, that's what a 19-year-old. Whereas 19, 20-year-old guy, the best-looking 19, 20-year-old guy works at a market. I mean, it's weird with guys. Like, there's great-looking guys that just have jobs, just security guard, construction worker, just nothing. It's got zero. Even a chick who's moderately hot can still use her hotness to some degree in her work. Like, you get a job as a receptionist at a nice law firm where they want a hot chick up there, and you're getting more than you should because you're not a model, but you get a receptionist or bartender or some greeter or something like that at a restaurant. Still get to make a few bucks off the looks. Good-looking guys just be cleaning grease out of a restaurant flue. Yes. Look at me, Drew. I clean carpets with this face.
That's a cash register I'm looking at.
Right here. You're looking in the register.
Oh.
You want change? I stick my tongue out. Boom.
Oh, my God, $10.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so she's hot. She knows it.
But don't you get the real sense that it just doesn't mesh here? And at 19, you really don't know what you want. Sam, I think the best advice to you is to kind of slow it down. Don't go hooking up with a lot of guys. Don't get joined at the hip with anybody because you're going to be attracted to guys that are not so good for you. Mm-hmm. Just kind of take it slow and easy. And don't feel obliged to stay in relationships you don't want to be in. But if you find one that does feel right and does feel good, but you're inclined to sabotage, don't. Mm-hmm. That's not what we're talking about here. This one just isn't clicking. You just doesn't feel right to you.
All right. How old is?
I've been listening to you guys since I was in 6th grade, and I adore you both.
Thanks, baby doll.
Adam's got a cash register for a face. It's amazing.
It is the cash register. And let me say this too, Drew. I'd rather have one hot chick into me than 1,000 pigs. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It really is. I know, they're so ugly.
No, I mean, that's rude.
I agree. Let's keep moving. Drew's
What
right.
made you say that?
You rarely say that, Drew.
What made you say that?
I agree with you for a change.
I think this show is complete crap. I think you guys are pigs and you need to get the hell off the air.
Yeah.
You haven't had one of those guys in a long time.
Yeah, where are those guys?
Charming.
We welcome those guys, too, by the way.
They're entertaining.
Yeah. No, Drew, you know I'm right. You'd rather have one smoking hot chick into you than 100 ugly chicks or 1,000 ugly chicks. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I can't say that clear for me.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I
know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But
One? Just one Victoria's Secret model into you as opposed to 1,000 big haunchy truck driving women. Yeah? 1,000,000. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Because I understand.
Because 1,000.
Let's put it this way: if I were 20, I would agree with you.
1,000 threes don't add up to a 9.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. But if I were 20, I'd agree with you. Now I'm not.
You take the army of ugly chicks.
No, I'm not taking
what
anything.
What would you use them for, like yard work and stuff?
All right, let's keep going. Just take William real quick.
All right, make up like a big pyramid out of them or something. You have to go out to dinner with 1,000. We have to get one of those huge stretch Hummers to get around in. His wives are all ugly, but he's got a ton of them. That's sort of what they do. That's what they do in Utah, really. All those polygamous guys, like
collect them.
Yeah. What do I got? Well, I got 19 wives. They average a 2.72. Really, not a 3 in the batch, but I got 18 of them. 140 kids. All right.
Ugh.
Sure. We're taking government assistance, but we don't want the government to tell us how to live our lives.
Right.
Yeah. Although we need a few bucks.
Yeah. Did not work both ways.
Thank
you. William.
Oh, he hung up. That was a bogus call, Drew.
Deep Husky?
Maybe he was using a name.
See if he's still there.
No, he hung up.
All right.
You didn't hear him hang up?
It sounded like he hung up, but I was.
Well, why would he be there if it sounded like he hung up? Now he's really gone.
Yeah, all right, he's gone.
Drew, do you have to get back to people that insult you?
I think this show is complete crap. I think you guys are pigs and you need to get the hell off the air.
Oh, hold on.
You encourage us.
Too bad he didn't leave his address. Drew would have sent him over a fruit basket.
That's right. All right, take a break?
Yeah, let's do that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you for calling LoveLine. Your call will be answered in the order it seems interesting.
Call LoveLine. Call 1-800-LOVE-191.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Next week, Sum 41, The Donnas, Papa Roach. Good lineup tomorrow. I should say next week. All right, Drew, you ready to keep on keeping on?
I am. We're going to keep on keeping on with a Germany or Florida.
Ooh, my favorite new game.
Provocative.
Yeah. I'm 0 for 3 now. Am I not?
Yeah, you're in a slump. Serious slump. You should not have stopped the steroids. You shouldn't have.
I crossed Drew last night too.
Yeah.
I went Germany just really because he went Florida.
Well, not you crossed me. You delivered the answer.
I said Florida 3 syllables into the question or into the statement, and then I switched to Germany.
Bad move.
All right. Well, let's see if we can straighten it out tonight. Michael?
Yes.
You're 19?
Hello, Adam. Draw a line, Dr. Drew. First time, long time, point that was a pretty good idea about the junk being your own junk. How are you gentlemen this evening?
Wow. The guy's got one of those voice pods.
Wow.
Now, you get that when you either get like a trach operation or...
I am the Germany or Florida robot, and I am here with a brand spanking new Germany or Florida. Are you guys ready for Germany or Florida?
1 second.
Hold on. Yes. Hold on a second.
He's just rolling with it.
Hold on, Zoltar.
Everybody who has a Mac can do that.
But he answered.
Oh, really?
He answered with, "Oh, hey, hi guys," and then the robot.
I don't care.
You
I
like the effort. All right.
This kid's got moxie, bro. You understand that?
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
So basically, he just clicks on the sentence and it reads it.
Yeah.
You know what I put on that paper plate? Moxie. That's what I call it. Michael?
Outright. A man and woman were arrested for child abuse and neglect after they were found spreading feces on their children's bodies. The police had arrested the couple in charges of child neglect and abuse. They said they performed the bizarre ritual because it accorded to the Bible of Satanism. Is it Germany or Florida? I am a huge fan of the show, by the way. Grab a knee. That gentleman is not a chair. Grab a knee.
That gentleman is not a chair. Grab a knee.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, your helmet.
He said that gentleman is not a chair. You say that sometimes.
Oh, yeah. No. You say your helmet's not a chair. Grab a knee. Gentlemen. Right. I use that term loosely.
I'm in love with Michael.
I am too. Smitten.
Yeah. I couldn't hear what he said. Was it consistent with a biblical reference
thing? Yeah. Let's see if Michael, can you
clarify?
Pot yourself up again.
Look at Stephen Hawking.
Hold on, Michael. All right. Try that again.
Go ahead. Michael Samson. What did he say? Again?
Bible of Satanism.
Bible of
Satanism. I think you may have freehanded that one. All right. Bible of Satanism.
Therefore, we cannot judge. How dare you? How can you arrest these people? How can you do that?
And listen,
it's their religious belief. It's a free country.
Let me give a
religious expression, freedom of religious expression.
Let me give a quick heads up to all the Christians and Catholics and Jehovah's Witness and Jews and Muslims out there. Your kooky religion, if that's in fact going to be taken seriously, then you're going to have to take the Santorians and the Church of Satans and the Scientologists, all the other nutjob religions, just as valid as your kooky religion. So always remember that. Always remember that these guys killing chickens out in the field just makes just as much sense as your nutjob religion. So now, thank you. And happy Hanukkah, by the way.
And think of a case where people are advocating religious freedoms. You think United States, I think Florida. Yeah. However, Martin Luther, German, a lot of a defiant.
Not the black one. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The original one.
Right. So what about it? It does feel Florida. German with the fecal matter.
I'm going Florida.
Go Florida, Drew. I'm going Germany.
All right, let's go, Michael.
All right. Michelle goes Florida, too.
Michael?
It certainly is Germany.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's back.
He's back.
Can you please play the Vegas better run drop for Germany or Florida robot?
The which one?
Can you please play the Vegas better run drop for Germany or Florida robot?
Can we please
play the run spot?
Yeah, maybe he wants to hear the theme song.
I think he wants his theme song to be played.
Oh, has he got one for us?
Uh-oh.
I would love to hear it if he's got one.
No, Michael?
That's the size of a mason jar. That's the size of a mason jar.
We haven't heard that one in a while.
Long time. He's 19.
Yeah.
We haven't had a mason jar joke in about 3 years.
No, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I miss them. Yeah.
Well, we used to have people call and would give eloquent bogus calls. They'd drag us into something.
Right.
And within 2.5 minutes would come up with a punchline or some sort of extreme building towards something, and what they'd build always towards was she had an ass side of a mason jar.
Size.
Yeah.
Right. Can't say the whole word or something. The point is that's how they would finish it.
That was their punchline to let us know that it was.
And I always hated those guys. And then it turned out it was my line that was lifted, I think somebody told me, and then I felt better. I thought, wow, clever. First, I was like,
who are these guys?
Grow up, you get a thesaurus, you juvenile retards. And I was like, that was your line, Adam. Oh, dry, witty. Yeah. You ready to rock here, Drew?
Yeah, let's go. Brian.
Brian?
18. What's up? Brian? Caller who goes by Brian?
Yes.
There we are. Go. Here you are.
Hello?
All right. I'm going to cut our losses and speak to Maya.
No. One.
One? What about this? Mary's been on hold for 70 minutes. Mary?
Yeah?
You're 18?
Uh-huh.
What's up, baby doll?
When me and my boyfriend have sex more than 3 times in a day, I get kind of sore, and then
Really?
I smell terrible for like the duration, or well, for as long as I'm sore, I smell terrible.
That's interesting.
I was wondering if that's like normal or what's going on with that.
That's a new one for me. And I just wonder if there isn't probably perhaps an infection already underway that just for whatever reason sort of is more accessible when you're irritated like that.
Turns into a festering wound between your legs. And boyfriend's just abusing your vagina.
A, don't abuse your vagina. Do what feels good to you, and that's enough. And B, go get a pelvic exam and get cultured to see if there's an
I
infection.
should probably do that.
You probably should.
I have another question, too.
3 times a day.
What's your question?
Or more, huh?
Yeah, maximum's 5. Then
Thank you. What goes on? Does your boyfriend have a job?
Yeah,
Other than this?
at a porn store.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's got to test the vibrators out before he sells them, right?
You can crack open the package and look at them, yeah.
Yeah, they got to put the batteries in them and buzz them.
Yeah, we've done that. I've hung out there before.
Yeah, they got to, because otherwise,
That's
there's
great, man.
no returns. Read the sign. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no do returns. The ones like in the middle of town do, but
Right. No butt
Mary,
plug
we got to take a
returns
break.
either. Drew, you ever go to the discount butt plug bin?
No. I know
Really
you
get some deals
Oh,
over
that's
there.
nice.
Yeah.
Bins of plugs?
Yeah. Oh.
Plugs aplenty.
I had our neighbor dropped off a whole bucket of stuff.
Oh, I remember you told me about that.
Yeah.
After the break.
All right. Remind me to tell
Yeah,
that story, Drew. All right. All that after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Looking to hook up? Call the Dateline. Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? Call the Dateline. 1 call's all you need to make. Call the Dateline.
1-877-889-DATE.
If you need help,
Call LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Rock on. Michelle gave me pow, gave me the finger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I got it. I know I'm looking at you. I can see her.
Well, you
out of the
couldn't
corner.
miss that one. It was a flying finger.
Boom.
Yeah.
Gave me the flying finger on the air. Now we got to go close up on the VU meters. Boom, boom. Yeah, now you know you're in radio. What's going on? Get it on, everybody. Woo! Get it on. Got to get it on. Got no choice but to get it on. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Next week, we're going to have Sum 41 in here, the Donnas, and Papa Chubby. Or as you know him, Papa Roach. So, Drew.
Yeah.
We were talking butt plugs before we left. I was going to mention to you that my first apartment in North Hollywood, where I lived with the Wheeze and a rotating cast of roommates, 3 guys in a 1-bedroom, our downstairs landlord, not the guy who owned the building, but the guy who managed the building.
Groundskeeper.
Yeah, well, we took his job very seriously. Yeah. Al wore a windbreaker. Al was 50-something, had the hair slicked back. Al walked around with that hose. Al packed a piece, too. Oh, yes. And Al had his dog Skipper. Mangiest little mutt you ever saw in your life. And Al used to just stand. He'd be on the lawn. He had one of those foam Olympia beer koozies that was, you know, this kind of thing that makes it one camping trip and then it gets lost or crushed. This is like 28 years old, like it had his handprint in it. He would just be parked down on the lawn watering it with Skipper every day when I pulled up. Al had a guy clear out of the unit next to ours. Turned out the guy was some sort of deviant, and Al had to go in there and clean up. Al got a cache of butt plugs and novelty-sized dildos and things with cranks on. Immediately brought it over to our place. It was weird because Al was like one of your dad's friends, you know? It was like, huh? The guy looked like he was from the 50s with the windbreaker on. And all of a sudden, big box of dildos.
What, you guys might be needing these?
He assumed if anyone in the building could make any use of it, it would be us. And, you know, we immediately just picked them up and started smacking each other over the head with them. And then,
it's like throwing them into a cage of chimpanzees.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And the feces starts going.
I had my female friend, Janie, put the strap-on and started chasing me around. At a certain point, I was laughing so hard I fell over. She jumped on top of me, began raping me.
That's scary.
And it was, I did more than scare. Well, first,
did you crap yourself?
I orgasmed. But I think that was a fear reaction, Drew. I really do. I really feel that, Drew, if you get scared enough, Won't certain animals orgasm if they're frightened enough? Like if a deer's in a highway and a logging truck comes down, it'll orgasm, right?
Of course.
I'm just assuming it was a fear reaction.
Yes.
I don't believe it was homoerotic in any way.
Well, it was a girl chasing you with the penis.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was. You're goddamn right. It was a chick. So, yeah, that was strange. Yeah. No, I was obviously completely. I was paralyzed with laughter and fear, and it was a very strange moment. Yeah, because she had that big '80s hair too, and was raping me with this strap on.
I'm sure it's a proud moment for her.
We immediately just grabbed.
What is her full name? Just so we can appreciate what this young lady did that day.
Yeah, I give myself enough trouble with everyone's name. I mean, there's only a handful of Janies out there anyway. We would grab these butt plugs and throw them at each other. Stuff. It never really occurred to us that where the hell this stuff had been. No, none of it had been in a package. It's all creepy flesh colored too. Like, what's a butt plug got to be flesh colored for? It's got to blend in with your cheeks, or you know what I mean?
Isn't it supposed to look like an ace of spades? Shouldn't it be black?
Yeah, and engineeress Michelle was just on the internet looking up a little butt plug. Did you find something there?
Yeah, I found an inflatable butt plug.
Now, see, they didn't have those back in the day.
Newfangled, no.
No, ours were carved out of hickory.
Of course.
Yeah, bark still on some of them. Yeah, what does this one say?
One of them was named Andrew Jackson, in fact.
Yeah. What's it say?
And this one says, great rubber lover's sex toy. The inflatable butt plug is heavy, durable, and expands for your pleasure.
Okay.
Now, I'm guessing, hold on a second. You have to inflate it when it's in there. That's what they're saying, right?
Is that right? So
it's a little plug, and then it has a little tube, and then a
pump on it?
A pump on it, yeah.
Yeah. I hooked that up to, I got a 20-gallon compressor putting out about 200 PSI and really get to town. You know what I mean? Blow guy up.
Yeah.
Feel the sensation of your...
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Your inner's ripping.
Of your ass being filled.
What about... You read a part during the commercial where it said that it's good for underclothing.
The removable hand pump makes the inflatable butt plug easy to wear under your clothes or in a latex catsuit.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Drew?
Well, most in your latex cat suit, because most people have one. So
yeah, I mean it's
a latex cat suit.
It's adaptable. It's the kind of thing that you could. It's really the SUV of butt plugs. You could drive it to the opera, but you could also, go to the yard sale with it. And load up.
How's the rollover rating?
I don't know. Unsafe at any speed.
Oh,
it's not a Consumer Reports on it.
See,
yeah,
that's why I'm upset.
All right, so that's what the butt plug does. Now, who are we talking to?
Brian, we got to get him back on the line here.
Brian?
Line 3.
Oh, okay.
Brian?
Yes.
All right, there we go.
You're 18?
Adam, you're a god. Adam's a god, and Dr. Drew is just a genius. I've been listening to you guys for a while, and you guys are just absolutely amazing. Just like to say that.
Thank you, Brian.
Brian, what's going on?
Basically, my girlfriend, when she's on her period, she wants to have sex. And
some women actually get more receptive around in and around their period. Yeah,
it's great.
That's your wife?
No, but it's.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. I think I've run into these women before, but they've had the good taste to leave the tampon in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
well,
and they're guys who I think back in back in the day when it was a little more daring. Count me in on
it's not that
one
big,
of these. Yeah, true. Am I right? As a doctor,
it's a big deal.
God knows what's going on.
So what's the question?
The question is can I hurt her, or can I get like an infection on my penis, or
No. She is at some risk in that if you introduce bacteria during her period, there's a slight increased risk that it can get up into the higher regions of the genital tract, meaning the tubes.
Why?
It's sort of an open path during the period. The cervix opens a little bit. Cervix is open. There's blood coming down a little bit all the time.
What is it like normally?
It's closed up.
Really?
It's harder to get up there. Mm-hmm. We think that's one of the reasons that happens. But the bottom line is certainly if you wear a condom, there's no problem. And even without, it's certainly nothing you're going to get, and not that big a deal. If it's, obviously bloodborne pathogens, HIV, all that stuff are a little more of an issue when there actually is blood exposure.
Right. And it's tough, though, that psycho scene when you're washing your dork off in the sink. Like, water turning around, and you're just looking at yourself disgusted. No more. That's what I know. Last time. You know what I mean, Joe? That weird psycho sink thing. Yeah.
Is it always this sort of?
Yeah, it's really
down.
And it's amazing how much blood your penis can hold.
Well, a small amount of blood turns.
Yeah.
A couple of drops will turn a toilet bowl red, crimson.
Yeah. Well, all right. Hey, but good times.
Okay.
All right. I like the guys who go down on a woman during that time of the month.
That's a man. That's my people.
Yeah. Are you ready, Drew?
Yeah.
Maya,
Yeah,
you're 18?
I am 18.
What's up?
Well, first I want to say thank you to Dr. Drew for going on the news. It was CNN or Fox News or something. I really appreciate you talking about, birth control education. Thank you very much.
Oh, this was the hardball thing, the abstinence-only education stuff?
Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Adam, for your equally important work as Spanky the Pig.
Thank you.
That's important work, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're uniting the community.
Yeah.
Drew, yes, I never see you on TV. You never tell me anymore.
I'll go through Ron's Raji News like every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's usually cable news.
How do I miss you? There must be a part of me that somehow knows where you are and misses you.
I do a lot of Scarborough and Deborah Norville and CNN.
Mm-hmm. Scarborough, the guy looks like he has vaginas for eyes.
So you say, yes.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
It looks like he looks like he took a mechanic's creeper and slid under 11-year-old girl. That's what his eyes look like. Well, it's true.
Yeah.
His vagina eyes.
I should maybe talk about CNN, actually. I did some CNN about this stuff, too. So.
Maya?
Yeah.
All right, so what's going on, baby doll?
Okay, I had my nipples pierced a couple of months ago, and I am noticing that when I get my period, they kind of get a little discharge from them, like white and crusty, but only when I'm on my period, and it goes, like I can wash it and it's fine. But
do your breasts get tender and swollen around the time of your period?
Sometimes not. It's not like a big deal though.
So this sort of discharge only occurs leading up to your period, when you're menstruating, when?
When I'm having my period, and it didn't happen before I got my nipples pierced, and it's only on where the piercing.
Well, you're trying to make the case that it's some sort of milk production, which I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just sort of
an infection?
Just an irritation.
Well, so it's just the extra activity in the breast?
Yes, is causing a little fluid emission, a little discharge.
A little pressure.
Some irritation or something. I suspect that's what it is. There certainly can be milk discharge, but that usually doesn't cycle with the period. Are you on any medication, Maya?
I'm on minocycline and birth control.
Birth control sometimes can sort of move you towards milk kind of production, but not typically. So, yeah, it's probably just irritation.
Okay,
hey, Maya, do you have a boyfriend?
Not at the moment.
Mm-hmm. What do you find with the nipple piercings? You find guys like that?
Yeah. I mean, my ex-boyfriends, they're really disappointed when they found out, but my friends, they all think it's really hot or something. I don't know.
Well, who was your ex-boyfriend? Was very disappointed when he found out you got your nipples pierced?
He thinks we're getting back together, so he's really disappointed that I would choose to do body modification or something.
Oh, because he doesn't want to be with someone who's that way, but you're not going to get back together with him.
Yeah, I don't think so. But he found out, and he was like, no, they were good the way they were, and I was like, but it's my choice, so.
Sure, it's your body. You got to put holes in it.
Exactly.
Sure, yeah. And, it's like I got a nice car. I like to go, smack it with a softball bat every once in a while.
Or put a hole in the fender.
It's my car.
Yeah,
it's my
before
car.
somebody else does it
Someone
to
could
it.
hit me.
So you better do it first.
Yeah, like that a-hole in the town car trying to block me on the ramp.
See, if you just smashed your car and you wouldn't have felt so bad about that guy.
What size cups do you have?
C.
Nice. Let me say this. Somebody, by the way, just today, I haven't gone off on this jag in a while, but today somebody came up to me. I've had the great luck to have both my car fenders dinged fairly decently by two separate cars in two separate parking lots. You know, one time it's just parked on the street and someone just clipped the car. And the other time, I guess, parked in the park. Either way, no one left a note. Everyone just left. And I have two nice, good old things that I didn't earn in my car. And just today, somebody did that. What happened?
What happened here?
What happened here? Again, that question, which I've never asked anybody. What happened here? What happened here? Let's see. Wow. Because, a volcano erupted and a piece of
lava,
magma, got shot into the sky, and then once it hit the stratosphere and cooled to hard rock, and as it came down, it scratched my fender. What do you mean, what happened here? And aren't people just saying that to make you feel less than them?
I don't think so. I really think it's
what happened here?
I think I'm just saying. I think it's just something to just
Why
say.
do you got to do that? By the way, I'm not aware of the dent that's in my car fender.
See, now you
have to shame me.
I know.
What happened
you're
here?
Reacting.
What's going on here? What happened here? Oh, there, I hit a down pillow. I was driving, and I hit down. I hit feathers, goose down. I hit a 700 thread count down comforter, you jackass. What do you think happened? What happened? Oh, a feather duster. Hit the car. Yeah, what happened? I hit a giant swatch of felt. It's a car hit that. Yeah. Okay, what do you mean? What happened? Why don't you go look around other cars in the parking lot? Go find some bird crap on my hood. What happened here? What are you, an insurance adjuster?
The what happened here? Really, the what happened here is not what happened here. It's this sure sucks.
No, it's not. I don't think it is. I think it's
you could say it to the bird crap and go, "Oh, what happened here? Geez, that sure sucks."
No, this is somebody just shaming you. It's an attack. It's nothing short of an attack.
Okay, could be.
What happened here? What happened here?
You're right. It's a little.
Never seen a dent in the side of a car.
You know what it is? A little bit of. It's a little bit of.
I'll tell you what it is.
It's a way of feeling better about you having a nice car.
Yeah.
It's envy. It knocks you down.
What happened here is I have a nicer car than yours, except for mine has a dent.
But it's a little envy, right? Envy.
Yeah.
Knocks it down.
And it's really sort of the 9-year-old who says to the fat maid, don't sit on the chair, you'll break it.
Right.
It's like there's a little just sort of naivete to it.
Yes.
What
That's
happened?
why I'm saying.
What happened? But do you ever get an answer? Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
Crap.
Yeah.
Crap there.
He need it. Yeah. Or is it just some a-hole in the parking lot? Is there ever a good story?
They don't want a story. They don't want
celebrity?
No, they don't want a story.
It's nothing.
There we go. Let's keep going.
What happened here?
Keep moving forward.
What happened?
That helmet's not a chair,
It's the same a-holes who point out the zit. The a-hole buddy points out, what do you got, Garrett? We got something cooking here? Yeah. This is it.
You got a couple friends.
I'm aware of that.
Are way into that.
Yeah,
that's right.
What happened?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. What happened here?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened here? Remember I said about the volcano? I got to sit. What do you mean? What happened? Pour got clogged. I got a little oil in there, and now it's inflamed. What happened here? And are they asking if you're aware of it? Of course, you can see the plier marks on it, can't you? Obviously, I'm aware of it. Blood is dripping down my cheek, and you can see where you see just the indentation of the flathead screwdriver there.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. No, I missed it.
Yeah,
it's the color of Rudolph's nose, and I just missed it. I did not see that big festering red zit that's on my forehead. No, I missed it. That one? Oh, that. Thought I was Eastern Indian. I thought it was just that dot. Man, I was a married Indian lady. Yeah, I didn't know. No, what happened? Oh, yeah. Oh,
there you go.
All right. Just everyone, stop with your retarded questions.
Yeah. Think before you speak.
Veronica?
What do you think?
Oh,
That should be our new sort of public service announcement.
What do you got?
Everybody, think before you speak.
You got a zit and a dent? You got a dent and a zit? What happened here?
Veronica,
what happened to your forehead? What happened to your car? What happened?
Veronica, what's up?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Hello?
What's going on?
What's going on with me?
Yeah.
All right. Drew, apparently you're think before you speak.
Line two.
Line 2? All right.
Yeah.
Charlotte?
Hello?
You're 19?
Yes. Okay.
17.
Oh, you're 17. That's right.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
But we like you already for not having corrected Adam.
God love you.
Okay. About a month and a half ago, me and my dad moved out of my mom's house because they're getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why did you stay with your dad?
because she's my stepmom and she didn't adopt me by law.
Where's your biological mom?
She is in Minnesota.
How come she's out of the picture?
She's just been out of the picture since I was born.
Why?
Divorce and stuff like that.
What else? Stuff like
Yeah,
what?
like
Please,
drugs.
Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte, don't.
Speed. Come on, baby.
Yeah, she's got to be a big-time drug addict, right?
What happened here?
I guess so. I haven't talked to her. I talked to her like 3 times my whole entire
What
life.
does your dad tell you about her?
He just tells me that she is a drug addict. And
Okay, Charlotte, that's all you got to say is yes. The answer is yes. When we say it's a big-time drug addict, you say that's right.
Okay.
Because that's what causes the mom to leave the child behind. Otherwise,
why can't, I know everyone's in denial and everything, but if we get it, you have to say yes.
all you got to say is yes.
You don't have to keep going through the charade all the time.
And the fact is,
well, my dad didn't say that.
The only thing that can take over the brain's motivational system so profoundly that you can leave your basic instinct for a child, it's because a drug has taken it over.
Yeah.
So that's why we know that's the case. All right, so what's going on?
Well, a month and a half ago, I moved in with just my dad and just us. And ever since then, I've been having these reoccurring dreams that I was molested. But I don't know if I was, and I don't know if they're just weird dreams or if I really was.
It's just weird
I don't
dreams.
think you don't strike us as somebody who's been sexually abused. You've had your share of trauma. What?
I have like flashbacks and stuff like that, and I feel really uncomfortable around guys. And I talked to a counselor, and they said that I shouldn't feel uncomfortable like as much as I do.
What happened? Tell me about a flashback. Describe one to me.
Like, if my dad like walks past me and like his shoulder rub against me, it like I like tense up and I like think what?
What do you flash back to? What happens?
Like, just I flash back to just something going on, and I don't know.
No, that's not a flashback, Charlotte.
Wow.
That's not a flashback.
What
flashback,
an elaborate picture you draw, by the way.
Flashback people actually have visual memories. They actually have be sort of in a waking dream state. They will flash all the way back to the original trauma, or they will misinterpret the circumstance and be unable to not react as though they were being sexually abused, even though they know they weren't.
Do you? I mean, don't you know your father well enough to know what he's sort of capable of?
Not really. I was never really close with my parents.
Yeah, I think this is more a function of
you were just abandoned.
Yes, this is abandonment stuff, and this is just trying to figure yourself out and boundaries and all that.
Yeah, I know my dad doesn't. My dad, I don't think he's capable of molesting anyone because his policy is he's not getting off the sofa, so you actually have to come
to him.
You have to come to the sofa.
Yeah.
But
once there.
I know my dad's not capable of anything because anything involves movement, he's incapable of doing. So whatever it is.
So you can check some things off the list.
Was your dad an alcoholic? Well,
while lifting a drink,
you actually have to lift a beer. You have to go out and buy a 6-pack.
Nope. Check. No.
Pedophile.
Check. No. Have to take his pants off. No.
Yeah, he didn't sit on the computer and look at kitty. No.
Sit. Maybe. Oh, hands at the. No. Check. No. Okay, good. Well, see, all these bad things he didn't do. So there's advantage to having a dad that can't do anything.
Right. No, it's true.
Yeah. You never thought of it that way.
Did he beat you?
That involves action.
No, he would have have what? Who? Somebody lift his arm up and then drop it on me?
Check. Nope.
No, my dad was like Weekend at Bernie's. Like a guy with a bad tooth just sitting on the sofa.
Yeah.
I'd have to smell him every once in a while, see if he was dead. I'd be, I guess he's, wait a minute, he farted. Oh. All right, you ready to take a break here, Drew?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Unlike Drew's dad. What was your dad like growing up? Had energy?
Yeah, he's busy.
Busy? What was he doing? Working?
Mm-hmm.
What did he need you to do?
Not spend his money.
Not spend money. But have you do chores and stuff?
Yeah.
You do chores?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And would he pay you?
Yeah.
Wait, you get an allowance?
I get paid for working.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you mow the lawn and stuff?
I do a lot of yard.
A lot of yard stuff?
Yeah.
And your mom, now she's a nuttier one, right? She's got a little energy?
Energy.
She's got a motor in her, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take ourselves a little break. This is a little window into Drew's life, everybody. Take a little break. Be right back after this.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Call.
Call Loveline.
Yeah. It's Loveline, Madam. That's Dr. Drew. Woo! Get it on. Nice. All right. You ready to rock here, Drew?
Here we go, rocking.
What's going on there, buddy?
That's not helmet is not a chair, gentlemen.
Grab a knee. Laura,
Yeah,
you're 23.
I am.
What's
well,
up?
I called Adam because about a year and a half ago, I called in to the show because I was having a final the next day, and I was having sort of a panic attack, and I was just freaking out. And I know that Drew had some, would have good advice on that. So I called the show and thinking that I'd get advice from him. And it turned out you let him go home at the end of the show because his kids were sick. So he went on home, and I was sort of disappointed about it. I was like, dang it, I'm going to get some good advice from Drew, and now he's gone. Well, then you said, all you takes, baby doll, you need to take a chill pill. And that's all you said. And that was about a year and a half ago, and I graduate college in 3 days. And seriously, every time I sit down to a test and I'm really nervous, I think about, it goes through my head, take a chill pill, and it just makes me laugh and relax. And
that is awesome.
Chill pill.
Year and a half.
I meant take a Quaalude.
That is, you meant literally take a actual chill pill.
Quaalude, yeah.
But it's actually it's the power of human relations. We have people have power over one another, and he hit the right note at the right time for you. It's not really what he said. It's just that contact, that connection.
I think that's pretty stellar advice.
It was. Don't get me wrong. It was a genius.
I gotta write that one down.
Take a chill pill. Got it?
But yeah, now I'm about to graduate and I have an awesome job. And
Woo!
Yep.
Another Loveline success
I remember that
story.
night. That was the night my son had poison oak and was running around the house smacking his face, crying.
Yeah.
He was on fire.
That's a bitch. That's why you have the tranquilizer gun.
the Quaalude gun. You
Put the kid down. Laura, and you're going to graduate, and then what are you doing?
Well, I'm graduating with a finance degree, and I'll be working for Raytheon as a financial analyst, making a lot of money. So,
wow, Laura, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to college?
Kansas State University.
I think I'm coming out to I'm coming out to Kansas State in the spring to talk.
Go Jayhawks!
Really?
I'm pretty sure I am.
Which is 2 hours away, and I will definitely come back and see it.
You introduce yourself to me when I get out there.
Really? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
And be wearing something tight. The road gets lonely. Very lonely.
Definitely,
Drew,
Adam.
All right. The road gets lonely, doesn't it? That's right.
The road gets lonely.
We're both rambling, man. We got to ramble.
I know. You keep jumping after me. And
I have no choice but to ramble.
Scampering away all the time.
Well, because you ramble, too. Actually, you scurry.
Yeah, scurry is
I'm
right.
a rambling man, but Drew's a scurrying man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I'd like to stay with you, baby. But the long and the short of it.
Gotta ramble.
Gotta ramble. What time is it?
Rambling time.
That's right. Here's the twist on my rambling.
Boots, got my Stetson.
Yeah.
And I'm rambling.
Here's my thing, too. I like when the guy explains to her that he really likes her. It's just, by law, there was a decree many years ago that said he was a rambling man.
Nature.
Yeah.
Once you're declared
once you're
rambling, you
got to
ramble.
You got to ramble.
Nature.
Yeah. My twist on the traditional rambling is I ramble at noon. You know what I mean? I don't do it at first sun. A lot of guys, when you wake up, I'll be gone.
Not you.
My whole thing is, while you're at work, I'll still be sleeping.
And then I'll be gone.
Then I ramble. No, then I eat. And then I eat stuff, and then I ramble.
Yeah.
And I might even clean out like a change bucket, and then I ramble.
Yeah.
By the time you get home from work, I will have rambled. That's the song goes. You know what I'm saying, Drew?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't get up and ramble.
When you wake up, I'll be sleeping.
And by the way, why do I got to get up at 5:45 in the morning to ramble? I'm not going anywhere. You just ramble to ramble.
Well, you're
not late for a rambling date.
You're a nouveau rambler.
Yeah,
it's a new incarnation.
This isn't your dad's rambling.
No, this is Corolla rambling.
Yeah, this is new wave rambling.
Speaking of rambling, what is this guy called?
Oh, all right. But you ladies should realize up front that I'm a rambler. Derek?
Hello.
You're 21?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's going on?
You know, black guys don't ramble, but they're Rolling Stones.
They don't collect no moss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never hear about black guys rambling yet. They're really the world champion ramblers.
Well, no. It's a little different because rambling suggests you stay somewhere for a while and then ramble all of a sudden. Rolling Stones just don't even stop. Just keep rolling. Keep rolling on.
Right. They just get people pregnant and keep rolling along.
Yeah.
Yeah, ramblers don't get people pregnant. They have relationships, they get laid, but there's no kids left behind.
Yeah, and they come back, too. But they just got to keep rambling.
They hope one day they're coming through town when they're rambling through.
But the Rolling Stone, they don't collect no moss. They just keep going. Ramble.
Interesting. Derek?
Hello.
You're 21?
Yes, I am.
All right. You're white?
I am.
All right, so you would be a rambler.
Yeah.
Well, if he's a rambler, he'd be a rambler.
If you're a rambling man, yeah.
That's good.
Go ahead, Scott.
Derek.
I mean, Derek. Who the hell's Scott?
Derek.
Go ahead. Oh, I wrote it down. That's right.
My question is, my girlfriend says that wearing tidy whities may reduce sperm count. I just want to know if that's true or not.
Well, not to any
tidy whities.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Not to any significant extent. I think if people are working fertility, they might talk about that a little bit. But
and boxers boxers is really like that. To me, it's the feeling of wearing a gym shorts under your pants.
Right. Why just have no underwear?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I you know the guys out there like, oh no, I swear by the boxers. Boxers, your nads just like the clanker in a bell, just between your thighs,
the counterweight in a clock.
Yeah, just swinging, all.
And when you've got the gravity issues that you have,
you think I like to ramble? Tell my sack
nuts. Where are they going?
They'll give them a couple days head start on my rambling.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rambling sack. Yeah, the sack. I'll tell my sack, go ahead and ramble without me. You leave on a Wednesday. I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, you catch up.
Yeah, we'll meet in Abilene.
Mm-hmm. Albuquerque, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we start rambling. That's where we,
Yeah, your nuts will be in Abilene, but you'll meet in Albuquerque.
That's right. Rambling Nuts. It's a great song, Allman Brothers. Rambling Sack. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. And then the other part, which is even worse, is the part where the fly just is gaped open the whole time.
Stuff's coming out.
And something comes out, and it's the same thing. You know when you
Michelle just puked. She just retched.
You know how you can close your eyes, you can open your mouth, and you can feel a finger going down there?
Yeah.
Even if it's not touching anything. That's what my dork's like with
the door open.
With the door open. Yeah. I can feel it out of the thing. It drives me nuts. I mean, you know what? I become like a dog that you put a party hat on.
Yeah.
You know, they just they start backing out and their paws. I love doing it. My wife said, we got to put antlers on the dog this year. I was like, yeah, I like that. You know, the picture of the dog, that dog is drugged on the package.
Yes.
There's a dog just sitting there. It's like, hey, look at me. I got antlers. Like, oh, yeah, no, these, I've had them on. I've had since last year.
Did she make you put them on?
She made me put it on the dog.
Oh, that poor dog.
Put the antlers on the dog. Put the dog start chewing them. But the dog immediately starts doing a thing where their hands start, their paws start flapping around, trying to chew their ears off and everything.
That's bad.
Yeah,
that's not right.
Well, you don't do that.
No,
but it's fun to watch the dog.
Just give him some peanut butter and watch that. Same thing.
Yeah, but that's kind of gross.
Okay,
the commercial grossed me out. Point is
the door
when the penis is coming out the fly of the boxers. I can feel it. Okay. I know what it is, and it feels like the cat with the party hat on, or the dog with the antlers on.
You're right.
All right. It would be great if I could get my dog. You know what this thing should come with? They should come not only with the furry antlers with the elastic strap on it for your dog. We should come with some roofies or something. Not dope the dog up so it just sort of sat there, couldn't even hold its head up, and I just duct taped the antlers to its head. Yeah?
It'd be less abusive.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to crush up a bunch of Tylenol PM, put it in a Gainsburger, and then staple the antlers to the dog's head. Maybe use a little duct tape.
Perfect.
All right? Wife will love that. Sean? You're 23?
Hello?
Yeah. No?
Hey. I had a question about this girl I met online. She wants me to come meet her.
And where does she live?
She lives in Boston, Massachusetts. I live in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, so what's 3,000 miles?
Yeah.
Come on, John. You can't get somebody nearby? You can't meet anybody where you live?
Wait a minute. Where's Vancouver, Washington?
It's up northern. It's up there.
It's in Washington?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Vancouver, Washington?
Yeah, it's right above Portland, Oregon.
That's right above Portland, Oregon. All right. Is it near Vancouver?
No, it's at the other end of Washington.
Oh, all right. I got to get up there.
Yeah.
All right. It's not confusing.
Yes, it's confusing.
Okay.
Springfield.
Right.
The Springfield, too.
It's right on the border, right?
There's got to be a Springfield, Washington. Yes, Vancouver, British Columbia is on the border with Washington, the northern border.
Right.
This is at the Oregon-Washington border.
All right. What's happening, Sean?
Okay, so I met this girl online. Okay, first off, I just moved up to Vancouver out of Oregon, and I don't know anybody in my town, so I've basically just been cruising the internet. I don't really do much, and I met this girl, and I've been talking to her for a couple of weeks, and she's already told me, like, she loves me and this and that. She wants
No, Sean, do not do it. Turn back.
That's a dude.
Yeah, it's maybe a dude, but worse yet, it could be a woman, but that is not a stable person that they're telling you they love you after no relationship.
Yeah. I kind of got that from her.
All right, that's that.
Sean is just hard up.
Big time.
He just wanted to advertise to someone like him.
Yeah. Here we go. Keep going.
Think about what that internet would be for you and your passion when you were 20. What an endless stream of just, if anything, just, engaging conversations, sexual conversations, provocative conversations, just talking to chicks all the time. Yeah?
Yeah, weird.
Huh?
You can't even imagine it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Good thing I got to have a productive life without that.
Yeah. Well, so you think. You want to talk to George?
Yeah.
Hates him, initiates sex, gets mad, girlfriend hates him.
That's
Won't call.
What's he
I
talking
call
about?
it boring. I got to take a break.
I'm
tired.
Yeah.
It's time to take a break.
All right.
I don't want to get into this.
Right.
You guys all disgust me. I want to talk about my dog with the furry antlers trying to put on it.
I'll remind you, that's about we started the segment.
Oh, okay.
That's about how long it's been.
All right. Let's take a little break.
All right.
We'll be right back after this.
If you need help, hang up and then dial.
LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine will be right back.
Hey, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Next week, Sum 41, the Donnas. The Donnas have been in here, haven't they?
I can't remember meeting them. Yes, they have been.
Chicks, Chick Band. Yeah. Papa Roach.
You know what? I was
going to be in here, too.
I think about it.
In the road when the Donnas were in here.
I was rambling.
You had to ramble.
I had to ramble.
Yeah. Drew is allowed to ramble, but he's got to keep his nuts at home.
And the penis.
He's a junkless, rambling man.
Which sort of defeats the rambling gestalt.
Yeah, he's like a rambling mannequin.
Rambling eunuch.
Yeah. Lord, I was born a rambling eunuch. Yeah, that's Drew on the road. Hey, Drew, let's go to a strip club. No. I have no genitalia.
So why bother?
Why bother? George? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're 19?
Yeah, I'm 19.
What's up?
I have this girlfriend. We've been dating a little over a year and a half, or just under a year and a half, and she loves fooling around and doing it and everything, but afterwards she gets all pissed at me because she's always told me that if I did that, I'm disrespecting her and stuff like that, but she's always the one who, like, pushes. I instigate it, but she, like, really gets into it, like she can't help herself.
Uh-oh. And then she blames you for pulling her into it?
Yeah, and then she'll totally ditch me and, like, won't talk to me for a couple of days.
That is craziness, that's what that is. That's somebody who's got significant issues about her sexuality, where she feels somehow exploited, or she can't contain herself because she's, so used to being...
is there
abused.
bogus quality?
There is a bogus quality.
Call?
There definitely is a bogus element.
It's such a boring question, though. It's got to be real.
Well, she really, like, we were, one time, I'm just teasing her, right? Just playing with her upper part. And
Mason
I was
jar.
right by her parents, and she tried to give me head right in front of her parents. That's how crazy she gets about it.
That happens all the time. My sister used to embarrass the family that way. And,
yeah.
Bring her boyfriend over for Thanksgiving. This is back in high school.
Of course.
Try to perform oral on him,
Oh, we graduated last year, so.
Okay, so you're saying that she attempted to give you oral sex in front of her parents?
Well, they weren't watching. Their backs were to us, but we went to, it was last year, actually, and I went with her family to get a Christmas tree. We were in the back of the van. And that's when she tried.
Specific enough, right?
Yeah.
All right, so whatever. The point is that she has significant conflicts, ambivalence about her sexuality, and that she feels somehow exploited, even though she's the one that really picks it up, moves it along.
Well,
she blames you for.
You need to not get her pregnant.
Oh boy,
man, do you need to not get her pregnant?
and she may be a little more of a project than you're ready for at 19.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, great. I love you guys.
All right, buddy. God bless you.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's just talk about the nutty broad for a second and the 19-year-old male's inability to cope or deal or manage with that. It is really, you would be better off just working on the gyro guidance system on the space shuttle.
You'd be better equipped for that.
Yeah, you would.
With no scientific training.
Better shot.
Yeah.
Just you and a soldering iron. You would be better off doing that. You really would, because you don't realize the depths of how screwed up people can be and how sort of tightly wound a lot of women are.
We
and
don't
how
know what it
complicated
means.
they are.
Right, complicated.
And you call it horny, or you call her mean, or you call her moody. No. much more
But
than that.
the other thing is, people don't appreciate. There's no appreciation in our culture of how things could be experienced by other people.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, for you, it could be just a simple conversation, and for her, it's exploitative and provocative.
Right.
And by the same token, people are not objective about how they react to situations that shouldn't be so evocative.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it interesting?
Mm-hmm.
We have no appreciation of other people's brains working different than ours, nor do we have an appreciation of when ours are off track.
Yeah. Like that a-hole that was blocking me in last night on the
There
ramp.
you go.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate him not having a brain.
Right.
All right, let's keep going here, Drew. What do you say, buddy?
Break it down.
Let's break it down. Hey, I say we got to get it on.
Oh, Michelle's upset.
We didn't play any
Let's go. Let's
Aces
make her happy.
Ranchero Mexican
I can see
accordion
it all
countdown.
over her face. She saw us breaking it down, going to a call. I saw her sink.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't played that all night.
Yeah. All right. Just for Michelle.
And I think I've been winning in this game, too.
You got some good hits in the last couple of games.
Yeah. All right, Drew. As you know, in Aces Mexican Ranchero accordion countdown, this is the game where we play a cut of ranchero music somewhere in the middle, could be at the end, could be at the beginning, just somewhere in progress. And we guess how long before the accordion music comes in. Drew?
You bet first. Because you've been doing too well with the last bet.
4 seconds.
5 seconds.
Oh. and Drew, that's a pussy spat.
No, I was thinking 5. I was thinking 5. What if I'm right on?
Because then if it's 19 seconds, you're right.
I know, but I don't care then.
All
if it's more than 8 seconds, I don't
still
care.
Goes down as a W.
If it goes more than 8, we start over.
Okay. All right.
All right. You got to. Yeah, it goes more than 9. We go.
Okay.
Which should be sort of a rule of the game.
Okay. Let me just. Well, but what if someone takes 12?
But it shouldn't
say
be.
Yeah, but still.
All right, yeah, but still.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Immediate.
Yeah, that's immediate. But keep it going. Yeah, that's it.
This is the Ranchero music I know and I love.
This is what you grew up listening to? It was blaring through the Pinsky house as a youth?
Well, no. This was in New England when I was in college.
Oh, it's college.
Wherever you go, it's almost like hotels and airports have it blaring wherever you go.
Like music
in the background. This is what you hear all throughout the college.
Right. So set the scene.
It's New England, circa 1977, January. 20 below for 2 weeks straight.
Snow coming down.
College on the hill that Lord Jeffrey
Amherst College
gave his name to.
Beautiful in New England. And the leaves are falling off
gone.
the tree.
They're all gone. It's all gone.
Okay.
It's ice. It's 20 below. It's been 20 below for weeks.
And there's smoke coming out of the chimneys. People
everywhere.
have fires
and
going.
You have to have scarves wrapped around your face. It's so cold out. But you can still hear when you go outside the music.
This
through the outdoor speakers. This is what you hear.
And now you're in your dorm room and you're studying for a chemistry, calculus, the final, and this is your theme.
This and I think Descartes too. But I was studying.
And people are drinking like hot tomato
apple cider,
soup and
hot apple cider, hot chocolate, donuts. The maple syrup had been collected
already. There's a football game. People are tailgating.
The music would of course. Still then there was music. It's not specific to the picture I'm painting, but of course year round.
Man, this is, you got a fire going.
That guy.
And you look out the window and you see this blanket of white.
That's what I see when I hear this music. I have a flashback. Oh, yes, I see it. Cold.
Yeah. I'm picturing like a gingerbread house when I hit, and the smoke come from the chimney. Yeah, okay.
Just
All right, so it reminds you of New England in the winter time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for indulging me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a surprise. I'll bring some Christmas Ranchero.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle, that is genius.
Really? I'm not sure if I can handle that. Wow. Christmas Ranchero music. That is, yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll be looking forward to that. Are you ready, Drew?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah.
22?
Yes, sir. I love your show.
Loving you, buddy. You're dating a 30-year-old lady?
Actually, I'm seeing her. You know what I mean? We're not dating because every time we see each other, we just, do the wild thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, like we see each other for a couple of days, and after that, we just don't talk for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
What's your question?
After that, I'm like, I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, let's be friends. But every time we see each other, it's like...
So she wants the sex to stop and you guys just to revert back to friends? Or is it that she wants the sex to continue, but she wants to be sure it doesn't go further? Which is
No, she just wants to be friends. After
roll the sex back. Stop having the sex, right?
Right.
Is she divorced?
Well, no. She's divorced. Yeah.
Here's what this is. This is she's lonely.
I do a little LoveLine recreation there. Go ahead.
What was she divorced?
No. Well, yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Even that one's got to be volleyed. That's got to be kicked around.
No, whatever the question is. No, but listen. Here's the deal. This is a woman who's alone and lonely.
You have a penis? No.
Yeah. Wants to get on with her life, but got sort of wrapped into this thing that took off further than she wanted to, and trying to put a stop to it.
All right, Mike. So she's divorced. Does she have any kids? No. 19. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we got to go.
All right, buddy. Look, don't get her pregnant.
Stop. Let it go back to friends. That's fine. It's going to be hard for you. You're 22.
No, go back to
start
friends.
dating.
22 doesn't work. Yeah, just start dating.
Other people.
Find a nice 19-year-old junior college student.
Right.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
If you need help, hang up and then dial.
LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine will be right back.
Hey, cool. What's that? What's going on here?
What's that there?
What's going on there?
Is that it? You got a dent in your face, or is that a zit, or
is it apple growing out of your head? What is that?
Shopping cart. Guy let it go and it rolled down and put a dent in my head. Yeah. Well, what's this? What happened here? You know what I like to do? Just make a fist and just punch a guy right in the face. Hey, what happened there? You're bleeding from your eye. What happened? Oh, it was my ring.
What are you going to do?
All right. Let's take a little extendo break, shall we, Drew?
Let's do.
And so, until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Is it Germany or Florida? I am a huge fan of the show, by the way. Grab a knee. That helmet is not a chair. Grab a knee.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed in this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Annie Gold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.